The wait is almost over, a decade in the making, and tonight is fight night as Sonny Bill Williams and Paul Gallen go head-to-head. Shane Cameron is mountain warrior, former professional boxer and trainer. He's with us now. Hey, Shane.
Morning, Ryan. How are you, buddy?
Yeah, good, thank you. How do you reckon the fight's going to play out tonight?
Well, there's two parts to it. For me, I'd like Sonny Bill to win, but just what I've seen previously, with the way Paul Gallen fights and comes forward, he likes to apply a lot of pressure. Sonny Bill Williams is like a bit of a counterpuncher. So I think when the pressure comes on from Paul Gallen, it's going to be a hard night for Sonny Bill. But I just hopefully, Sonny's a big, strong lad, way bigger than Paul Gallen. So he needs to show him who the man is, show him who's the strongest one, show him who's the tallest one, show him who's the longest one. So when Gallen comes into him, he needs to let him know what you're coming in for. And then after a while, he's going to think twice about coming in. What
about the rounds? Because they're shorter, eh?
Yeah, so I'm not... Yeah, so those are sort of amateur rounds as opposed to professional. Professional rounds are 3-minute rounds with a 1-minute rest. This 2-minute rounds, I'm not sure who called for this one. But
I think it was Sonny.
Yeah, whoever called for this one is not really the confidence. If someone calls for that means they're not that confident.
Right. Well, I think it was Sonny. Well, at least Paul has been saying that it's Sonny that called for the shorter rounds, and he's been saying that shows that he's a bit weaker.
Well, it just shows a little bit of you're not backing yourself, over a 3-minute round, because that's a professional round, and it does make a big difference. I fought as an amateur over 2-minute rounds, and before you know it's all over, so you can move for 2 minutes. But again, we'll just see. I'm pretty excited about this fight, and we'll see how it's going to play out.
Yeah. Do you think they genuinely hate each other? Because I've now interviewed them both. Sonny was in here in the studio, and I spoke to Paul a couple of nights ago on the radio, and they play the game, but I'm not quite convinced they actually dislike each other. How much of this is just for show? Yeah, well, your guess is as good as mine, Ryan. They obviously know each other from the league days, but you need a bit of hate or something to really get you out of bed and train hard, because there's a lot riding on this too for both fighters. So, it's a pretty big fight. So, no one wants to lose, but unfortunately, one person's going to lose tonight. And does someone who would be served better by getting stuck in and going hard early? Sonny?
Served better? Well, Paul Gallen, that's how he's going to come. So I think what Sonny Bill, I'd like him to do, to stamp his authority straight away. Because Paul Gallen's going to come forward. There's no secret there. He's going to come forward and apply pressure. Sonny normally jumps on his back foot, so he needs to apply pressure straight away. So if he does that, then Paul Gallen's going to think, oh, what's he doing here? He's doing something different, something that he hasn't done before.
Appreciate your time this morning, Shane. Good to have you on the program. Shane Cameron, mountain warrior, former professional boxer and trainer, on the fight that's happening tonight, 27 minutes after 7. You're watching Herald Now. We'll be back in just a moment.